accepted this path wholesomely, wholeheartedly, and are putting in their best to make sure that they are able to deliver what is demanded of them. Just like during the last strike action, there were complaints here and there from parents that the teachers are too greedy, this and this and that. And the few that I am able to interact with, I try to let them see the issues at hand and how it affects the teachers also. But I assure you that as primary school teachers in FCT, we are putting in our best and will continue to do so while calling on the government and the leaders of our dear nation, Nigeria, to look inwards to the issue of the primary school level of education and take bolder steps in doing what is right for us to have a foundation that will stand strong and the country will be better than what it is now.
Okay, that's very good. Speaking of the government, we know say even if other parastatals they go on strike, now they don't go on strike. Like I don't want to mention any name. Teachers' last option not to go on strike. So, what do you expect say the government fit do for now to avoid another strike? What do you expect say government fit government they pay this money small small, like you mentioned before. Say they pay some people, why some people some places never get. But say those places will never get, if they come gradually go reach in a hand, it go reach their hand. So what do you expect me government can do to avoid another strike? Because even if now one go on strike now, other people won't go on strike. Now they don't get divided mind. The people where they don't pay, they don't get rights now to go on strike to make demands. So those where get the right to even make demands they never collect, what do you expect make government do for them?
It's still the call on the government to fast track things. These are entitlements for the teachers that you know you must pay. So there's no need to drag foot. Give them their dues, their rights. Let them be happy and continue their job and provide other necessary things for the primary school level of education to be where it is supposed to be. I would like to speak on the issue of infrastructure because we are not just talking about the teachers' welfare alone.
Okay.
You understand? In
Good.
terms of the monetary aspects, what we get. Look, our primary schools in the FCT, a lot of them are not worthy to be called classrooms.
In this Abuja?
In this FCT. That's why I say it. I said, I see the FCT as the number one place in this great country, Nigeria, that should lead the way, be the torchbearer for other states in the federation to copy from.
True.
But
True.
where you go to a primary school in the FCT and you see that pupils are still sitting on the floor or they are still using blackboard and chalk or the roofs are totally off. For example, due to the strike action, we didn't have a holiday like we used to have. We had to extend our time in school so that we can at least cover
Fix something.
yes the curriculum that have been missed. So we had to add extra 5 weeks. So we had just 1 week of holiday and we resumed for another session. So in the whole of August, we were in school. We only vacated on 29th of August, spent a week at home and resumed back to school again. And you know that in the August month, it's always very rainy.
It is. It is.
And we have a lot of our schools that the roofs are off. You expect the children to sit in the class when all the zincs, the ceilings are leaking. A lot of
Government
things.
are aware of this. Or now just look and say, okay, let's fix what we can, but no blow whistle. Say, see everything we want to. So now not put am for na demand now. You know dey una demand. Una only demand be say Make government do teachers this, do teachers that, do teachers this. But the children sef wey dey come the school come sit down for floor, na not put am for the demand say government see dis children sef dey no dey in a good environment to even learn dis new curriculum wey una dey put for ground. The children sef matter, don't you think so?
They matter.
So did you people let the government know, put it in your demand that where you people are teaching, rain is beating the teachers
Of
and
course,
sun is beating the children.
of course.
And even this new curriculum, the children of those schools, they are not prepared for it.
Of course, we try our best. It's not, I just mentioned it when I said I would talk about it, that it's not just a matter of our welfare or money, money, money alone. There are a lot of things that we are advocating for the government to look into. I mentioned earlier, I said there are variables that need to be put in
That
place.
needs to, but
Yes,
una never put am, una never call government say see picture, see wetin we dey go through, see where your
we
children
have
dey
done
learn.
that. The government too is aware. It's not as
Okay.
if they are not unaware. We've done that.
Since they are
I've
aware, is
carried
there
out
any
I've carried out a lot of calls, advocacies on
beautiful?
the poor nature of the primary school infrastructure, the need for renovations here and there, and a lot of things to be provided
Okay,
um, in our primary schools.
okay.
Let not the attention be given to other places and forgetting
Did you get
the
any
actual
feedback
foundation.
from all this demand? Feedback from maybe even secretary for government house, maybe even cleaner for government house, come tell una say, okay, una demand don dey table o, we hear o, abi they never hear. Get any
You
feedback?
see, I am a practical person. If we have written to your office or we have made publications that this is the state of XYZ
Mm-hmm.
school, we don't just want you to get to know that, yes,
To follow up.
please act upon it.
But that acting upon it, do follow up to tell them act upon it. We don't do this one, no. We say subtle reminder or just soft reminder to tell you, say something there your table, make you look am.
We are not getting tired. We are
Okay.
always on the walk, talking, and calling the attentions for the right thing to be done. You understand? If you just go on the net now, you
Mm,
see a lot of reports from us and from other quarters concerning the poor state of the primary school in FCT.
okay. 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 That one said good as e be say no be only teachers welfare and teachers belle no be una dey pursue. Na so dey pursue say the children sef they no get good environment so dem dey learn. Now you don hear to you my listener and you don hear wetin my guest talk. The new curriculum fit sound good but teachers welfare dey drag behind and where the children dey learn e no be where dem dey go collect book at all. If you wan drop your own thoughts, remember say dis na Christed Radio and Television where your matter na we own. So finally to my girls, guests, if you fit speak directly to government today, wetin be your strong message about teachers welfare and dis new curriculum? If you be say the thing wey be say you put for their table, dat letter wey you don write for their table, dem don say okay come o, we don finally wan lis ten to you, wetin be the thing wey you go ask for?
First of all, let us have the curriculum,
Okay.
the new curriculum.
Okay, you're not against the new curriculum.
We are not against it. You
Beautiful.
understand? It's a very good effort step that needs to be taken instead of in an era where in the primary level of education in other places, in other
Mm.
parts of the world, we can see what is happening. But here, we are still confined to teaching A for apple, B for ball, C for cat in our classes. We need a better curriculum that is in tandem, is in line with current realities, 21st century, digitalized world. You understand? And from what I have seen in this new curriculum is just a step out of a million steps that need to be taken for us to get to where we ought to be. So it's a welcome idea. And honestly, I really feel like at this point in time, the necessary items should be made available so that it could be put um, into use so that because from here we'll be able to know the next step to take. And also the new subjects that are being introduced.
Mm.
You can't just introduce subjects and say these are now the subjects you
Go
do.
ahead, go and teach.
Uh-huh.
So they
You
need
have
to
to,
even see trained teachers on
yes, you
how
need to
to
train teachers. You need to provide some
basic amenities to
apparatuses, yes,
teachers.
basic amenities that need to be able to be in place to carry out the implementation of those aspects of the curriculum also. So it's actually something that needs to be given utmost priority. We don't want the issue of just having things on paper,
Mm.
but on ground it is not there.
Not just to talk, but
Yes,
to act.
yes, to
We
act.
want action. Say make we
Yes.
show the government I beg, show workings. These people, teachers not supposed to go on strike at all. Not supposed to go on strike because imagine that 3 months when children they at home and other schools, private schools, they school. You go see children, they lays away, they do nothing. It not tell well on our society. And parents self no happy. Now say children don't they go school, parents they happy. I imagine my pikin they go school. I don't dey happy say they go school. And me, my house self, e no too good like that. But even my house wey no even too good like that, come even better pass where my pikin dey go collect book from. Come back with soaked uniform, with headache because of sun or because of rain. So now we don dey happy say children don dey school. So wetin be your advice? Wetin be your make I not even say advice, wetin you go tell our parents to take cushion their mind say even though we the teachers we dey beg make dem pay us money and wetin dem dey owe us say we dey hungry, we still get una pikin dem for mind. We no go lay back to say because dem no pay us, we no go teach wetin we suppose teach and we no go put the aggression, frustrated aggression on the children. Wetin be your wetin you go tell our parents to cushion their mind say their children dey in safe hands?
Um, Seriously, I don't think that is an issue because
um
every primary school teacher,
teacher, you go see pikin come house say teacher use cane beat me for head. Na hunger.
well, then I think it will be better for me to speak to my colleagues.
Better.
You understand?
Okay.
So if you have accepted to be a primary school teacher, no matter what is obtainable, you have to prove yourself as a parent of these children, these young
Good.
ones that are put under your care.
Yes.
Yeah. How many they come to school as early as before 8 a.m. and they stay with us till 1:30
Mm,
p.m. before they go back home. Look at the duration. You
true.
understand? Under our care. So if as a teacher, you find out that you even have more time with these children than they
That
have with their
with
biological parents. That's why I always see it and I try to encourage my colleagues to, first of all, look at these children as our own biological children also. So when you put them at that point in your life, you won't have any mind to
to want to hurt
extend
them.
aggression on the children because of you are not being well paid.
Okay, that one na advice now wey you go talk say you wan tell your colleagues. You wan tell your colleague according to you. But now speak to my listeners wey be parents. Like speak to me now wey be parents say your pikin e dey in good hands and I go 100% sure say everything wey private school children dey get, dem sef go get am 100%. So speak to my listeners wey be parents.
I still I am of the opinion that the public schools still do better than the private schools. And I assure my dear parents that look, the primary school teachers in the public schools have your words at heart and will continue to do their best to give them the best that the children deserve. So you should be at rest that you are not mistaken
Hmm.
by sending your children to the public schools to get educated. You
Wow.
understand?
With confidence. I like that thing wey you talk say public school still better 100% pass private school with confidence. Una don hear am so. Say if school fees too e dey choke you for neck, public school dey there. We get teachers like Mr. Abdulsalam Haruna wey e be say e dey dedicated to make sure say dis children no be only im own students, na him children too. Im go treat dem like say na im born dem. So confidence opo. So if So you, my guests, if you follow my listeners, if you follow us live on www.christsaidradioandtelevision.com or follow us for all social media at Christ Said Radio TV. Remember, say we don't start to give out gifts for Ember Month. You know, go like me, Sam. So I go drop you the question of the day. Who be the Oga Pata of Christ Said? Yes, you don't hear them. Say all these things what they do for here. Oga Pata at the top. It is. So wetin be the name of the Oga Pata of Christ Said? Send your correct answer under this video where go dey all our social media platform at Christ Said Radio TV. You fit send them for X, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram. Fastest finger with correct answer stand a chance to win big thing. Drop your email address or your phone number with your response to claim your gifts. Only if you answer correctly, no snooze or you go lose. Anyway, before we draw the curtain for today's show, make we do small summary for you wey just join us. And tomorrow question it fit come from here. So make you no just sit down, listen well, well. We don talk say government don introduce new curriculum wey dey reduce subject for school to lighten students load. Dat one sef na better thing. You go see students dey come house dey drag bag here and there. Parents go just dey drag, dey buy bag all the time, all in the name of say the books wey dem dey put for their bag e too much. So dis one na welcome development from government to reduce the workload. But for teachers wey go deliver dis curriculum, plenty wahala still dey. Unpaid arrears, allowances wey never dey implemented, promotion and upgrade issues and lack of health insurance. Una don hear am so say their letter no follow with health insurance and im talk am with a full chest say im letter nothing like dat dey. No be say im no sabi read, no be say im dey lazy to read. Im check am well and check for other colleagues, nothing like dat dey. Our guest, Mr. Abdulsalam Haruna, don make am clear say without teachers welfare, even the best curriculum e fit fail. Na here we go close mouth for today's edition of Education Matter under our afternoon waka yarns. Special thanks to our guest, Mr. Abdulsalam Haruna, for joining us. Thank you again for coming.
Thank you.
I know say if we call you next time, you go show without
Very well.
delay. Thank you very much. So for this Teachers Day, where they come soon on October 5th, right? October 5th, Teachers Day, right? Okay, we would like to have you for our studio. I hope say delay. The way you take show face today with plenty energy, we will get you here too.
Right, that's good.
And I don't hear am. So you when they listen, remember say education not be strong if teachers stay weak. Till next time, I remain your host, Falilat Adamu. Stay safe, stay informed, and let's continue to demand better for our schools. And no forget again, say, Christ said they do big giveaway. Win big, no snooze. If not, you will lose. Bye for now.